Many of you know there are people that teach because the Bible says, Matthew chapter 24, verse 36, the Bible says, Jesus said, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." Well, people have said because of that no man could know, we can't understand the prophecies of the Bible, because if you go through the prophecies and understand them, they do establish timelines going through that will kind of let us know when the second coming of Jesus Christ will occur. When Jesus said this, when he said the word knoweth, K-N-O-W-E-T-H, knoweth is the present tense form of know. So, in other words, 2,000 years ago, they couldn't know. None of them understood the prophecies of Daniel. They couldn't. The modern nations of the Bible, the modern nations that would be on the earth at the time of the second coming of Jesus Christ, mentioned in the book of Daniel, none of them were established at that point. And then in Acts chapter 1, verse 6 and 7, the Bible says, "When they therefore were come together, they asked Jesus, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And the Lord said unto them, It is not time for you to know the times and the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power." He said it's not for you to know the times and seasons. So back then, 2,000 years ago, it wasn't time for them to know, because many of the prophecies weren't fulfilled yet. They couldn't understand. None of them had ever heard of the United States, Great Britain, Germany, Russia, and the European Union. They didn't have a clue what those entities were. So they didn't understand Daniel, so they couldn't know. But the fact of the matter is that there are several verses in the Bible that let us know that, yes, you can understand at a certain time. You will be able to understand these prophecies. And then we know we can now understand the prophecies, and then we can teach Bible prophecy to others. And that's the whole goal here, is to learn it and then to teach it so we can help others understand, and then to know, hey, we're coming down close to the time here. We're in the end times. There's a sense of urgency here. It's not hundreds of years away, and it's going to be our great-great-great-grandchildren that live through this. It's us. We're here. And so, what are the verses that let us know that we absolutely can understand Bible prophecy? Well, Daniel chapter 11, verse 32 and 33, the Bible says, "But the people," this is during the time of the Antichrist, "but the people that do know their God shall be strong and do exploits, and they that understand among the people shall instruct many." So Daniel specifically said during the end time that they that understand among the people. So the Bible is about 30% prophecy. And the big majority of that 30% is devoted to the second coming of Jesus Christ. So if all those prophecies are written, about 1,000 prophecies, and we can't understand them, why are they in the Bible? No. They were put in there for us to understand and then to instruct others. Daniel chapter 12, verse 8 through 10. The Bible says, "And Daniel said, and I heard all of these visions and different things, and I heard, but I understood not. And then I said, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And the Lord said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words of this book, the book of Daniel, are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and get this, none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand."